This is our show, y'all.
I do look good. Okay.
This is so weird to watch us on here.
However, by talking about your issues, why don't you tell me what's your primary concern or doubt about marrying Mr. Gray?
I really love Marshall, but I feel like he has anger issues, and I really think it's related to PTSD. Because he did serve, he did do some serve in the Navy for 7 years. He did sea combat.
Give me an example of when you think he got unnecessarily angry over a small thing.
We were out going to the store and everything. It was me, Marshall, and my daughter. And when we got back to the apartment, we were laughing and having a good time. Me and my daughter go upstairs, go in the house. Now, I automatically, when I come in the house and close the door, I lock it. I automatically do it. So I knew he was still sitting in the car and on his phone, but it didn't click in my head. I was just laughing and talking, and I came in the house and I closed the door and I locked it. I go in the kitchen, me and my daughter still laughing. Then about a few minutes later, it's like boom, 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 boom on the door. I'm like, oh my goodness. He's like shaking. I'm like, time to go open the door. So when he comes in, he's like, oh, you guys, I ain't nothing, huh? I'm just out here standing around. Y'all don't have no respect for me. I'm like, babe, I forgot. I just, oh, you forgot. You saw me in the car. It's just blowing up. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is. His anger is
just over the top and disproportionate to the wrong.
Right, exactly.
And Mr. Gray, do you recall that event?
I sure do.
Okay, were you that angry?
Not initially. I wasn't.
Okay, you tell me what happened from your perspective.
Okay, what happened was we were going through some financial hardships at that time. We didn't have any money to our name, and what I had to do for us to be able to have money to buy dinner that day is I had to give blood. I had to donate plasma for like 25, 30
You look like Pops right there.
They took a gallon of blood out of my body. So, I'm feeling lightheaded, dizzy, and everything. And then I come in and number one, they locked the door on me, which, okay, in and of itself is not a big deal. But when I bang on the door, they open it, and they're just like, oh, whatever, and they go back to,
Now, Mr. Brady, let me ask you this. Did you take it personally? Because she has I let my husband out once a week. Just because he goes out the back door, and he's drums in my head, baby, when you go in, lock the door, because I never knew. So I just come in, I lock the door, he's out there.
But I gave my life. I almost died for these people. You know what I mean?
I get that, but it's nothing personal. You knew it was nothing personal,
I'm
right?
sacrificing, everything, my body for them, and they don't even care about it. So I mean, that's just that was very traumatic.
We've talked about one of the issues she has. Why don't we talk about the issues you have? What is your main concern or doubt with respect to Ms. Gibbons?
She just really doesn't take into account the fact that I'm human too,
Oh, wow.
Give me an example. Tell me a story which would illustrate her failure to appreciate that you're a person too.
I want to hear this.
Okay. Well, I'm a writer. And I do my thing. Writers have to be in the mix. We have to really concentrate and get down to what we're talking, what we're doing.
Right.
And so she's looking for a memory card or something for her phone or something like that. And she goes, well, do you still have that memory card that I told you to hold for me? And at the time, I'm like, okay, well, I'm writing right now. I don't really have time to.
You don't want to break your concentration.
Because I didn't just jump up and do what she wanted me to do.
Oh my God.
And drop everything
you didn't do nothing.
She leaves the house and just gets all upset.
She left the house and hop all mad and angry because you wouldn't stop writing to find her memory.
And I got the silent treatment for the rest of the day.
Ms. Gibbons, did that happen?
No, he's telling it all the wrong way.
Well, you tell it to me.
I'm glad he brought that up because the memory card is very important to me. I write music.
Word.
So all of my music was on this memory card. And my daughter had the card when she went to go visit her father in Minnesota. And I said, please, you need this phone and you need a memory card. So please bring my card back. It's very important that I have that memory card. So my daughter brought the card back. It was fine. She said I couldn't keep it in her phone because it would erase everything that I did. So I took it out of her phone. I'm using his old phone. And I said, well, let me put it in here. He says, no, don't put that in my phone. I'm like, well, what am I going to do with it? He said, well, here, I'll put it up. He takes the card and goes to the closet and he so-called puts it up. Mm-hmm. Now, this is weeks later. I need the card. So I go in there and I said, you got that card for me? And he's sitting there on the computer. He's like looking in this little case. He's like, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? It's not here, so I don't know where it is. I said, well, I didn't get upset. I said, well, you took it from me and you put it up. So where is it? You put it? And he's like, well, I don't know. I can't find it. Now, if I had did that to his stuff, oh my God, it would be World War V in that house, okay? About losing or touching his stuff. Because he's like, if you touch my stuff, you need to know where it is. To this day, we cannot find that card, and that's my music. And I got mad because he watched me. He sat there and watched me search the whole closet, clean the closet out, organize it, and he not once got up and said, let me help you. Look, I didn't cuss, I didn't huff and puff or nothing. I didn't say anything to him. Mm-hmm. I got my stuff and I went in the living room and I sat down and I listened to music, and then I said, okay, he's not even going to try to look for it. I need to get out of here. I need to walk away.
I kind of get, I get the scene there, and there's something interesting that you said in your papers about your aunt. And some orange soda.
Oh God, they just wanted to do this orange soda thing.
And some orange soda.
Jesus.
Okay,
Let's play. It ain't even funny.
Can a big bottle of orange soda really ruin a relationship?
They need to stop. You see how they
And
put
I
that together?
was like,
Oh my God. They put
If you
this
need
together
help with your
crazy.
breakup, call toll-free
OMG. All right, commercial time.